Okay, so quick video. I see Marvel Studios has made Loki, a new Loki season. So who asked for this? Who wanted this? Nobody. That's why Hollywood is dying, because they keep bringing out the stuff that no one asked for. For the last 10 years, they've been releasing superhero movie after superhero movie after superhero show. It's annoying. It's annoying. So let me try to make this a quick video. Try to keep it under 10 minutes. So let's watch this trailer.
Obi? Hello? We have a little bit of a situation we wanted to run by you.
Tobias! Wow! Great to see you again!
Now notice how these movies never take themselves too seriously or seriously at all. Literally every single scene has to be a joke. A childish cartoon-like joke. They can't just have a scene that's interesting because it's interesting. They gotta have a scene and make it funny because you guys like funny cartoon. Oh. The original comics of Marvel superheroes were not funny. They didn't have jokes every 10 seconds, except for Spider-Man, but that was during fights. You don't have jokes randomly in your film that would only make children laugh. Really, is Marvel movies for children? Because when I was a kid, Marvel movies used to be for adults.
That's what's been happening.
Wow! Time slipping.
Wait, you know that?
Yeah,
You've seen that?
yeah.
Can you fix that?
No. It's impossible to time slip in the TVA.
I know, but we just saw it happen.
Now notice the tone. The tone isn't serious at all. It's not funny. Is this a comedy or a superhero movie? He's supposed to be saving the world, right? Or whatever he is. I think he's a villain. But if he is saving the world, this is a very bad tone if you want your audience to care about your film.
Yeah.
I've been...
Oh God. The special effects. What in the world? They made this in After Effects?
Pulled through time between the past and the present. Hello?
So he's being pulled through time between the past and the present. So wouldn't that just put him like a couple years by? I don't know. Would that put him in like 500 BC? So I don't know what that means. That literally means whatever you want it to mean, because there's no set time where time actually began. So I don't know. This is just stupid. Oh, he can just go anywhere in the past. So this is another stupid time travel movie. That's what it sounds like. Another stupid time travel plot like Avengers Endgame, which ruined Marvel, by the way.
If what I saw is true, there's nothing to stand between this world and utter destruction.
Only one way to find out.
What was that?
Nothing to stand between this world and utter destruction.
Is that George Floyd? Am I tripping right now? Or is that George Floyd? What in the world, man?
There's nothing to stand between this world and utter destruction.
So George Floyd is in the Marvel universe now. Who asked for that? Nobody. Nobody. Oh, I want a super political controversy to be in my Marvel movie. Nobody said that. Nobody asked for that. And you can't tell me this doesn't look like George Floyd, because it does.
Only one way to find out. Little good old-fashioned legwork. Listen, we have different styles. You're a man of action, which is fine. I take a more slow, deliberate, cerebral approach. It's really goodbye.
It's up to us.
Oh God. Here comes the cliches. It's up to us. Only we can save the universe. We gotta stop the bad guy. We gotta fight the faceless enemies. It's the same thing over and over again. How many times can you see the same show? The same movie? Oh, but it's a superhero. It's a comic that I've never read. But hey, it's popular. I might as well. Come on. Can they make something new? Can we have an original movie that isn't a superhero movie? Please. But Hollywood's not gonna do it because all they care about is profits. They'd rather make $500 million on a superhero movie rather than $50 million on a regular movie. And the budget for a regular movie wouldn't even be that high. Superhero movies requires all this high-tech CGI, animation. You're using too much trickery, and all that budget's going into the special effects. But very little budget is going into paying good writers to write a decent story. Very little of that budget will go towards the writing. Now it's more about special effects. It's more about characters. You have to have a mainstream character in your movie. You have to have Superman. You have to have Spider-Man. You have to have Batman. You have to have a big character. No, gone are the days of making your own character. Now they're just using old characters from old movies that were actually a success.
To save this place.
Is this cracked?
Is it?
Whatever we do, we're playing God.
We are gods.
So they already used a time travel plot in Avengers Endgame. Basically, time travel just means the plot is whatever the writers want it to be. It doesn't have to make any sense. They could just, 1 minute they're in the 1940s, next minute they're in Egypt. It's just a way to bring your characters into different locations at the expense of making a coherent story. They don't want a coherent story. They just want a gotta have another time travel movie. And then 2 years later, they're gonna make another time travel movie. It's like the Marvel writers don't know how to make a regular story without time travel.
But how do you choose? Who lives? And who dies?
Gotta have the whispering. Gotta have our actors whisper so it sounds epic. Wake up, blah, 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 blah. Like, you can't hear that, man. Imagine watching TV in your living room and there's like an average amount of noise in the background. You wouldn't even be able to hear what the characters are saying. This is ridiculous, man. Who is directing these films? You won't be able to hear anything the character's saying. Now it's almost mandatory to wear headphones when you're watching something, because the characters have no, bass in their voice. They're just whispering all the time.
Make the hard choice. It's him.
You better run!
War is on its way.
Come on, you're the god of mischief.
Always have been. Always will be.
A little over the top, don't you think? I thought it was spot on.
So they're trying to emulate James Bond. This is like James Bond. So I don't know what this movie or show, whatever it is trying to be. Time travel movie or James Bond movie? Superhero movie or time travel movie? Who knows? Who would watch this? Not me. The characters are not funny. There's almost zero stakes in this movie. The characters act like NPCs, just constantly spewing one-liner jokes. Oh, the world's ending. Let me make a joke. Why did the chicken cross the road? as the world is being destroyed. No. No. Who was excited for this? Not me. So yeah, this has 250,000 views, 8K likes. I wish I had that extension where I could see the dislikes, but I'm pretty sure it has some dislikes. But yeah, 8K likes. So let's see what these people are commenting. I hope this season also amazes us like the previous one. They need to announce Moon Knight too. I can't wait for, like, come on. Is this your life, waiting for a mediocre to bad show? Is this your life? You can't wait for this? This is what you can't wait for? We had good TV shows like Breaking Bad, all these other TV shows that were actually good. And they didn't need this whole mega Marvel billionaire budget to make a good story. They just made a good story. Now you need these huge studios, these huge marketing campaigns to have your show on TV. And it has to be a superhero movie. It can't be anything else but a superhero movie. And people are like, I can't wait for it, I can't wait for it. Like, what? Get a life. Watch a real show. I think this is the best series on Marvel. Are you serious? Are you serious? The best series on Marvel. Wow. Please don't mess this up like the others. The first season was great. Let's get more of that. So what was so great about the first season? It was a superhero movie and it followed basic plot points that are easily predictable to the audience. I mean, hey, the first Avengers movie was good for the first time watching it, but after the first Avengers movie, all the movies hit the same exact beats as the first Avengers movie. Every single Marvel movie hits the same exact beats. The show hitting the same exact beats. Bad guy. Gotta beat up random faceless enemies before I get to the main bad guy. Gotta give one-liner jokes that were written by a boardroom of executives. Nobody wants to see this if you've already caught on to the Marvel formula. So yeah, this is just my quick review on Loki season 2. It will be bad. Just another Marvel movie. Nothing special, nothing original, nothing mind-blowing. Movies used to blow people's minds. Movies like Star Wars in 1977, they blew the audience's mind. Now there's nothing revolutionary. It's just bad CGI, basic superhero movie, basic plot, basic jokes, nothing revolutionary. No plot twist, no nothing. Remember the movie The Mist where it had a plot twist? Let's have some plot twist in these movies. They don't even do that anymore. It's sad. It's sad the way Hollywood is begging for crumbs from these Marvel fanboys. They're just giving them all the movies in the world, but meanwhile they're going bankrupt because nobody else wants to watch them. I haven't been hyped for a superhero movie since Avengers Endgame. Matter of fact, I was barely hyped for Endgame. I was actually more hyped for Infinity War over Endgame. So yeah, this is my video. I hope you guys like, comment, and subscribe. What do you guys think? Do you guys think it's going to be good or bad?